Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I've decided to go over a DEWALT heater blower. I've had it for a few years now. It's been a great heater. A few weeks ago I went to use it, clicked the on off button, and it wasn't doing anything. So of course I tore it apart. I started trying to test the PC board, thermocouple, all the kind of typical stuff that has been an issue with these, and nothing was working. So I ordered a new PC board for it, installed that, tried it again, still wasn't working. So I'm hoping today, maybe this video will help you out if you're having any issues. I did end up finding the correct part to fix this. So today we're just gonna do a quick video and show you kind of how to pull this apart and what the part is and the part number to help you guys out. So really all you're gonna need is a long handled Phillips screwdriver. I'm going to use super glue, but you could probably use any kind of silicone based glue or whatever you want. This is the actual part here, and that is actually a Mr. Heater part. It's just a simple stick on on-off button switch that goes into the control board itself. And this model is the DXH70CFAV blower heater. So like I said, it's been a great heater for me. I love using it. I finally figured out what was going on. So to get started, there's 4 screws on the back of this thing, right through here, and they're just Phillips heads. You can remove those, and from the bottom side, you've got I believe it's 6 screws. So there's 2 here, 2 here, and 2 in there. And that's where you'd want this long-handled screwdriver to come in useful. So I've already got those removed for the video, but you'd go ahead and start off there. Once you've got those removed, you can separate the unit like this, and you've got access to anything you need. So if you're replacing other parts, this is probably the easiest way to do it. This is the control board here, and that is a brand new control board that I put in, even though it appears that I didn't need to. All these little harnesses just pop in and out really easily. You can use just your fingers. You don't really need needle nose pliers or anything. The on-off switch is located here, and basically this guy, once you reveal it out of the side, it's just going to slide in through this opening, and it's already got self-adhesive on the back. So this is going to adhere right there, and you're going to take this side, which has 2 little L-style brackets on the ends of it, and those are going to face this direction. So those are going to plug in right onto the control board that way. And at that point it's going to be secured. So I'm not going to do that right this minute, right before I decide to make this video. I thought it would be a good idea for this little square hole here, this keyhole. I'm going to actually use a solder gun and try to melt this out a little bit, because the issue is you've got this push button, but once you put it through that hole, it bends this at a 90-degree angle. So what I found on mine was that these little circuits right here had torn internally. I mean, they're super thin. So I tried fixing it myself, and there's no way to do it. So my thought is if I can widen this keyhole open a little bit, it'll take away that 90-degree and allow it just to kind of open up a little bit more, and hopefully that'll prevent any future issues from going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start melting this keyhole out a little bit, and then we'll go from there. And you know, you could use a cutting tool, razor blade if you want. This is actually working pretty darn good. I'm gonna have some plastic slough that I'm gonna have to remove here, but I think this is probably the quickest, most efficient way to get this accomplished here. So I think that'll be good right there. Get this as close as we can here. Make sure we have a nice flat surface for it to sit back on. Smooth off those edges a little bit. Okay, so that feels pretty good. Again, it's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. It's going to be covered up here. So I'm going to feed this through. So as you can see, that angle looks a lot better than what they had going on from the factory. So I feel a lot better about that. I think that's going to hold up much better than what I had going on before this. So we've got some adhesive on the back side here. I'll just peel that off. And I've already kind of wiped this clean. You know, you could use alcohol wipes or whatever that you have, but this is pretty clean right now. So and again, there's a pre-existing square indentation in this plastic that it just fits right into, so you don't gotta do too much guessing here, which makes it nice. Just kind of smooth it out. If you want, I've already tested this out myself, so prior to sticking this on, you might want to just plug it into the control board with your battery in place and hit it and make sure that everything's functioning okay. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, so I got that all plugged in. So now I'm just going to hit the button and we'll see if it works sideways like that. I don't know if the safety sensor is going to allow it to do it or not, but there we go. So we can see now we have power. You can hear it trying to ignite. The fan's kicked on. So that's an awesome deal. I had a heck of a time finding this part online, and possibly because I didn't realize it was a Mr. Heater part, but I ended up finding it on equipsupply.com. I have no relationship with them at all, but I was really happy with the shipping times. It was supposed to be like 7 to 10 days, and I got it in 4 days, I think. So that was pretty good. I believe it comes out of Indiana. So we got that working good. I'm going to turn that off, and now I'm gonna use super glue myself. But I'm sure there's other glues that people like to use. I'm using this just because it's quick and easy, and I don't have to, you know, hold a clamp on it or anything like that to get it to stick on there. So I'm just going to use a light amount here. And then we'll just kind of work this along. Just kind of keep rubbing on it there. Get the air bubbles out. Now again with the super glue, it doesn't take a whole lot. if we ever had to remove this again, you know, hopefully it wouldn't be too big of a deal to do that. But and this part, I believe, was like with shipping and everything, I think it was $16 or something like that. So all right guys, so the heater's all put back together. It's a pretty simple fix once you figure it out. So hopefully this video helped you guys out today. And if you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to the channel. We'll put a link below to the description for the part number for this unit, so you guys can go online and figure that out. And I hope you have a good day. Thanks.